what I notice about Nigeria is like there's two parts of Nigeria. That's the reality. There's a part of Nigeria that works very well, and there's also the part that doesn't work very well. And the difference between the part that works well and the part that doesn't work well is money. You know, the very rich and influential people in Nigeria, they live like they're in heaven. They got everything working for them, like, because they can afford to pay for everything. Like, if you have money in Nigeria, life will be so good. So the system is working for those that have money, and then there's the other part of Nigeria, or I wouldn't say majority. It might be in percentage, about maybe 50%. Hi YouTube fam, good morning. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's been a few weeks since I uploaded a new video. I don't know. I've just been really caught up with so much work, and anyway, once in a while I go and check like the YouTube app, and I notice like, oh my goodness, it's taking so long without me dropping a new video. I need to keep the consistency up, and I really start talking to myself that, okay, you need to sit down and record a video. But every time I plan to, I get so busy with work and I end up not recording a video. And I have been, I wouldn't say procrastinating, because it's not like I'm idle. Like, I have been putting it off because I have so much other more important work to do. But everything is important. My YouTube channel is important as well, but obviously, like, I have other priorities like my work. I need to like complete orders. I mean, let's say someone is getting married and I need to make like the clothes for the wedding. That is more important. For my business, for my reputation, YouTube is important, but for now it's not as important as doing those other things. So that's why I haven't been able to drop any new videos, but finally I'm here and let's go. Okay, so as usual, I'm here in my office, my fashion studio in Eastern Creek, and it's about 8:30 in the morning, and I already did a little bit of work, but I thought, okay, before I continue, I'll see if I just record this quick video. I'm having my cup of chai latte. I usually have tea, but I'm trying this out, not for the first time. Like many years ago, it used to be one of my favorite drinks, and I think the one I used to have then had very high sugar content, and this one is not too bad. It's like pre-mixed already, so I just pour in a sachet and then add hot water, and yeah, it's not too sweet. It's just, I like the taste, the blend of cinnamon and all those spices. Yeah, that's a good taste. Yeah, so kickstarting my day. All right. What do I want to talk about today? Every time I jump on here to record a video, I never really prepare for what topic I'm going to discuss. Like, as soon as I put the camera on my front, then I start thinking, okay, what topic am I really going to talk about? Like, even up to the moment that the camera is in front of me, I don't usually know what topic to talk about until I start saying, what topic am I going to talk about? That's when my brain starts going, what do you need to talk about? I want to talk about if I truly believe farming in Nigeria is a profitable venture, considering okay, what I was saying is if I truly believe in my heart that farming in Nigeria is a good idea, and if it is a good business move, that is, if it is a profitable venture. The reason why I'm saying that is because of the general consensus of like the economy of Nigeria. I mean, an average Nigerian wants to leave Nigeria. Like, they're not thinking about doing business in Nigeria. But you know what? There's a lot of businesses thriving in Nigeria, and the average Nigeria is not a representative of the general people in Nigeria. I mean, the people that are willing to put in the work, that really understand how business work and how economy works, and really plan before they move into a business and stay on the long run, because nothing in life is easy. Like, it's just like going to school. Like, you don't quit when it gets hard. I mean, a lot of us, maybe at school, we're probably not the best at all subjects. You have your favorite subject and you have a subject that you're not so good at. Just because you're not so good at that subject didn't mean you had to quit school. No. You know, you're looking at your destination. Perhaps in high school or junior high school, your destination is to get to GSS 3. That's, I'm using Nigerian method of schooling analysis. GSS 3, so you can sit your junior WAEC. That is your aim. That is your goal. That is your the future of what you're currently doing. That is what your parent want for you, and that is why they put in their resources. They pay your school fees, and they give everything necessary for you to be able to achieve your goal. So if you can't see what is at the end, then that would keep you inspired. That would keep you going. But the problem with the average Nigerian that think that business would not thrive in Nigeria. I understand Nigeria has its issues, and like, I mean, doing business in Nigeria will probably be different from doing business in maybe like a Western society. I mean, like, there's other things that could be avoided. I mean, the government, like in the Western society, they make the environment conducive for business people to be able to like prosper in the business, not prosper, to have like a good environment to run the business. Like, I mean, they have a fair go. If you compare it to Nigeria, maybe necessarily the environment is not so conducive, like the amenities and the necessities that the governments are supposed to provide. It's not really there. Maybe perhaps like power, good road, good running water, like even the system is not really 100% in place. But what I notice about Nigeria is like there is two parts of Nigeria. That's the reality. There's a part of Nigeria that works very well, and there's also the part that doesn't work very well. And the difference between the part that works well and the part that doesn't work well is money. You know, the very rich and influential people in Nigeria, they live like they're in heaven. They got everything working for them, like, because they can afford to pay for everything. Like, if you have money in Nigeria, life will be so good. So the system is working for those that have money, and then there's the other part of Nigeria, or I wouldn't say majority. It might be in percentage, about maybe 50%, half, yeah, half of Nigerians. They don't have access to what these other people have access to. And these are the people that usually talk about how hard Nigeria is and nothing works in Nigeria and you can't prosper in business. But believe it or not, like, you can. You can't. The problem is people don't really understand what it entails. You can't just dabble into business. You know how people say when you live in Rome, you behave like a Roman? Business is not something you just wake up. Even if you have the funds, you can't just wake up with your funds and just throw it in, and then you start complaining that, oh, look, Nigeria has happened to me. Yeah, I go on social media, and when something bad happens to someone in Nigeria, they go, Nigeria has happened to me. What they really mean is Nigeria has done them dirt. But they don't want to be accountable for their own mistakes. Yeah. If they truly want to sit down and really analyze why the business did not work out, they're gonna take some part of the blame. And I'm not saying like the system and the government is 100%, But even with a system like that, there are people still thriving. So you have to understand that if these people can thrive in this country, then I can also. You have to study how these people have been able to maneuver, how they've been able to like go past all those adversities, all those blockages that stop them from reaching their destination. And it's easy in this time and age. It's very easy to get information. Like they're very successful business people in Nigeria, and they don't shy away from sharing the tips, the secrets. You just jump on YouTube and type people like the owner of Peace Airway, and what's his name, Onyema. I think so. His last name is Onyema or something. I can't remember his first name. There's so many interviews, and people ask him the right question: how did you manage to grow your business to where it is today? I've watched a lot of those videos. Or you watch like Mr. Innocent Chukuma, the owner of Innocent Vehicle Manufacturing Plants in Eastern Nigeria. There are several videos on YouTube where they share their journey, their story. And all these people, they have the same storyline, very similar. When you listen to these people, you get as much information as you can of the economy of the country you intend to start your business. Look, you have to be practical. You can't go on watching videos of Elon Musk in America to inspire you. Well, you can learn a few things from him, but he doesn't live in the same location as you. You have to put that into consideration. You can learn about how he manages to get moving in his business, but you might not completely relate to him in terms of the structures around him is different from the structures around you. So you need to watch videos of people that live in the same location as you. And there are so many of very inspiring businessmen. Dangote, for example, I'm a big fan of him. Like, I consider him he's my mentor. Yeah, he's an amazing man, amazing businessman. I watch him a lot. I learn a lot of things from these people. So when you want to go into business, you have to understand the environment where you're doing your business. You have to understand how things work. And you cannot always do things the way you want to do it. That doesn't mean you have to compromise your morality. But you have to find a way around things and know that it's not going to be easy. It's hard work. It takes sweat, it takes blood, not blood per se, but like it takes a lot of sweat, it takes a lot of sacrifice. There are times where you feel like quitting, but you can't quit because you know your destination, you know where you're going to. Like I said, it's just compared to like schooling. I didn't really like maths, but I had to pass maths to move on to the next class. And I can work towards liking maths because I know it's something that I need to do to get to the next level. So I have to ask myself, why don't I like maths? It's not compulsory I have to like maths, but I need to be able to pass it. I could also be excellent in it without still not liking it. There are some things that you need to do, even though it's not comfortable, it's not convenient. You just need to do it for the greater goal. Your greater goal is to see your business thrive. And that is why a lot of people give up early in business. And that is why a lot of people would say, is it worth it starting a business in Nigeria? There's so many things against me. It is worth it. Business in Nigeria is the same as business in any part of the world. The struggles are the same. So many people in the West also start business and they quit along the line. Actually, research says that the businesses that would fail before the first 5 years. Any business that exceed the 5-year time limit, then that business has really scaled and it has a higher chances of staying on the long run. And the truth is, so many businesses, they fail within their first 5 years because it's just what it is. You have to work. It's tough. It's not easy. And when you're going into business, you have to go into business with that mindset. It's not going to be easy. There will be times where you have nothing. you put in all your money. Even the Elon Musk we talk about, Elon Musk, at some point, I think he lost like almost all of the money he had, because he invested it into the space thing that he was doing, the space program. And every time the thing tried to launch, the jets tried to launch, it goes midway and it explodes, and that's the end of like maybe $5 billion or 10 years of working and investing money gone in 10 minutes. He didn't give up. He'll go back again and start all over. And that is what you need as a business person. You have to be tough. You have to keep going even when it's hard, because you need to know your vision. So before you start, your vision needs to be clear to you. And it's the vision that will keep you going. The vision and knowing that you're capable of attaining it. Believing in yourself and believing in God. Do you know what? Like, I'm a Christian. Don't move if God did not tell you to move. Don't move on your own accord, because you can't see the future. And if you move on your own accord, do you know what the future holds? You move when God tells you to move. If God tells you to move, for sure you know that God has seen the future. And the promises that God has given us, he said he promises you an expected end. And God gives only good gifts. If God tells you to move, he knows the future is bright. So when you have that assurance, whatever obstacles you face on your way, you know that as long as you keep moving forward, you're going to get to your destination. Okay, so back to the question is, do I truly believe farming is a profitable venture in Nigeria? Yes, I believe. And many people are doing it. Some of them, I feel, that was what sustained the economy during the times of our forefathers. They were all farmers. They were all farmers before the oil boom came and all these other things. Everybody grew what they ate, and the excesses they sold, trade by barter, and they thrived. They were successful people. So why not? If it worked for them, then why wouldn't it work now? The only thing is, people abandoned it. The young ones, they thought they could do more professional courses. The problem is misplaced priority. That's the problem with the studies and the career choices in Nigeria. So people are investing so much time and money studying a skill that is not required. And I've had this conversation countless times with my friends. Why do people study zoology in Nigeria when you don't really have like so many zoos in Nigeria? There are certain skill shortages in Nigeria, but people are not studying that. They prefer to do professional courses, and that is why we have millions of people graduating every year without job. Jobless PhD holders and jobless master degree holders and jobless bachelor degree holders. All titles that has not contributed anything to your life. And that's all. What he ended up is just taken from you. It took many years from you, and it took your resources. But what have you benefited ever since you finished from that study? Nothing, if you have to be honest with yourself. So it's time to go back to the drawing table. And I think the drawing table is going back to our roots. What worked for our forefathers? What worked for our grandfathers, our great-grandparents? They were all farmers, and they did well. They thrived. They survived. They lived long old age. They had families. They did very well. Look, if you can satisfy the basic needs of life, the basic necessity of life, food, clothing, shelter, basic, you'll be fine. Then if you want to then go above basic, you just build upon those three things. Food, very important. When you farm, you can grow your own food. Then if you farm in a larger scale, you grow more than what you eat, and you have excess to sell to people. So when you sell to people, you make money to buy your clothes, and you have a shelter. Farming. can fix all those 3 problems. Why are we not doing it? So I hope my journey into farming would be able to inspire people, and once I'm able to start sharing more videos on the ground, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. I know the future is bright. I can't wait for 2 years down the line when I'm doing my harvest, and then I come back here on YouTube and I show you people my harvest, my produce, and when I start taking them to the market to sell to people, and the money, I'm gonna count the money live on YouTube. And when I start exporting, yeah, because I want to inspire people. I want people to believe that they can do something with their hands. You can work and make money. There's no food for a lazy man. There's no shortcut to life. Don't be fooled by what you see on social media. Don't. You have to work for what you want. You have to put in the effort so that it can be long lasting. So whatever gain you get can last you. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, when you get something too easily, be ready to lose it easily. And the thing is, even when you're losing that thing, your life might go with it. So it's not worth it going on the fast lane. It's not worth it looking for shortcuts. Put in the work, put in the effort, and so that when you're prosperous, you can be proud that yes, you walked the walk, you went through the right process, and this is now the dividend of your journey. So thank you very much for sticking around to listen to my chat. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, I hope to see you on the next video. Bye for now.